Broadcasting live from Atlanta, Georgia. It is the 7th of May, hump day. My name is Charlie Maverick. This is the MavCast. How?
Relax yourself, let your conscience be free. You now rolling with the dude named MAV. Relax yourself, let your conscience free. You now rolling with the dude named MAV. Relax yourself, let your conscience free. You now rolling with the dude named MAV. Relax yourself, let your conscience be free. You now rolling with the dude named MAV.
Wonderful, wonderful Wednesday morning. My name's Charlie Maverick, and welcome back to the MavCast. Thank you guys for joining us again on another broadcast on this nice, beautiful hump day. So, I said I wasn't going to do it. Said I wasn't going to do it. But sometimes you have a change of heart. And I warmed up to the idea. I talked it over with Marvin. And we basically had the agreement to do a show about the Purge. So on the show today, returning for the second consecutive day, is Marvin Hodges, and he's going to give his insight about what could be the real Purge. So welcome back to the show, Marvin. How you doing?
Let's purge!
I think you're doing okay. So, how was your day yesterday, man?
It was good. The night was better. Let's purge.
So, about the Purge, if you could fill people in that don't know about the backstory of the Purge, please do so before you tell people what you really want to do.
So, the movie The Purge is about, I want to say near future, but what happens is they constitute a 1 day of legal crime, murder, stealing, whatever. It is all legal that day. Such good folks like Charlie Maverick lock themselves in the house to keep secure. People like me, we go out and we purge!
So what's the reason why the government does this in the movie?
It's supposed to maintain order and peace.
Did it seem like a good idea?
They figure if you give everybody 1 day to live out their wildest actions and dreams, it's supposed to maintain a more peaceful existence between everyone.
So I didn't see the movie, so how did it turn out in the end? Spoiler alert.
Well, they're making a sequel, by the way.
So,
so basically, they're making a sequel. It's called The Purge Anarchy.
Wow.
So basically,
didn't help.
What happens is they didn't focus on just everybody for The Purge. They focused on one main family that was in the house, and these people are trying to get in, and it was this guy they were trying to get, and they trying to help him. But I'm not going to ruin it for those that haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. You guys like to do spoiler alerts. I'm not going to ruin it.
Was it a good movie?
In my opinion, I liked it. Maybe I liked it because it was 1 day of free-for-all killing. I thought that was awesome.
So what is appetizing about that to you?
The fact that I could just run around and kneecap people that I don't like and not get in trouble. That's awesome.
So are you an angry person to where you have a list of like Santa Claus has this list, this fictitious list?
I wouldn't say I'm an angry person. I mean, there are some people I would like to kneecap and purge, of course.
So kneecapping and purging. So kneecapping, you're doing a Tanya Harding. A purge.
Correct. Why me?
A purge, you're doing a Jim Jones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill them. That's it. They're done. They're not coming back. That is it.
Oh man. So, this had to be festering in your soul for a while since you've seen The Purge. When did you actually see The Purge?
I don't remember, but I would like to purge.
So what will be your incentive at the end? What is the true purpose? We know that the government would have to initiate it, but what would be your purpose of purging? Do you not like the people? Do you feel that they are causing the earth more turmoil?
Listen,
Are you being
listen,
a vigilante of sorts?
listen.
Rob the people,
There has to be a balance in life.
right?
Okay. Sometimes you have to get rid of the ratchet in order to maintain order.
So you're in essence being like Saddam Hussein back in the day.
Well, just let me walk around the streets with a gold AK-47, baby.
So, just want to let people know that the MavCast does not endorse killing. But we're gonna look at his stance for more in depth of what purging really does, and what the purpose is. So, um, who do you want to purge?
Wow, it's like winning the lottery. Well, first off,
So, wait. So the people on your list are like the lottery winners, and they win the avenue
death.
of death. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. But there's
All
one
right.
person I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna take his skin and wear it. Yeah, it's gonna be Harry. I'm gonna take his skin and I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna walk the streets as a big hairy skinned man.
So this is very, very sick and twisted of you to say that. I just want to say, uh, I'm gonna play Barbara Walters, and you're gonna play like some type of crazy dude that's already locked up in prison. we're trying to find out what the hell went wrong with you.
So wear some hairy skin in the streets. And while I'm wearing the hairy skin, I'm gonna purge other people.
So wait, I thought Harry would not be on the list because he is your friend.
He is my friend. I just want some of his skin.
Why do you want his skin? What
I
is the
want to
purpose?
purge in his skin.
So, so you want to purge people looking like Harry, so they blame him?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh man.
I just
I'm,
want his thing. I want his fingertips and his skin from his fingertips, so I can leave evidence everywhere. Because I might be a little messy and do a little bit of damage after the purge. You know, I
so
gotta.
you want to do the purging, but you don't want it to come back on you the next day. Like they have a news report, like this dude went
Oh.
crazy with the purge and took full advantage of the purge. And he killed a whole bunch of people, like 10,000 people. But we think his
Oh.
name is Harry Zeb, but he really did look like him. But all the evidence
I
points to
have a
him.
reputation to uphold in these streets. I can't let people know I'm running around here just chopping people's heads off and kneecapping people.
So what is that reputation in the streets, may I ask?
Okay? They know me in these streets.
As what per se?
I'm a good guy, upstanding citizen.
Well, I don't have anything to
That's
object to
right.
that.
That's right, because you don't want to be on the list.
So, are you purging people so you can have more cinnamon toast crunch?
I didn't even think about that. I'm going to have to hit the stores, and I'm going to have to take all the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and anybody that gets in my way, purged.
So, so your ulterior motive is what to this purge, Marvin? What is your ulterior motive? Because everybody has an ulterior motive, not just to weed out the bad people or the people that you don't like, but you have to have an ultimate ulterior motive. I want to
I
know
just
what that
told
is.
you, mother lover, it's to kill some people.
No, 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 no. That is not the ulterior motive.
Listen,
That there
I
has to be in the
want
bigger
real
picture.
life Call of Duty. I
There
want
you. Okay, so we're getting
grenades.
closer.
I want sniper rifles.
You want
Okay?
flashbang?
I don't want flashbang. I don't want a temporary blind. I want you to see me coming. I'll take some gassy smoke grenades so I can watch you choke.
So Harry hit me up and asked why he has to die.
He's not gonna
Um,
die. He's still gonna be alive. He won't have as much skin anymore.
that's brutality. I would like to say that is total brutality. So you gonna leave? This is what. So this dude is your friend. I don't know how you gonna treat me. You're gonna skin him. You're gonna get
I'm
all
not
the.
gonna fully skin him. I'm gonna take his fingerprints off and maybe a little bit of his skin, and that's it.
What if you are in the future to where they need like eyeball scanners? You gonna take his eyeballs too and just pop them back in when you're done?
I wouldn't do that. I need Harry to see things.
You need to see how you're setting him up.
Okay, he's a good friend. I don't want to. I don't want him blind. He got all that extra skin. He doesn't need it. Okay,
What?
just share some.
What?
A few. Listen, if I take skin from a few people, it's okay. I'll have some light skin, some white skin, some Asian skin,
So you
which
look
I'd have
like
to
a
turn.
zebra.
I have the Asian skin. I have to turn it sideways.
So wrong. This is so. Why are you hard on the Asians? And how many Asians do you want to kill?
Not that many. They make good Chinese food, so I need them around. The buffets are awesome.
I have a question that came in. I guess I need to do a Q&A one of these days.
You need to, especially for the
So,
purge.
so Harry's like, who survives after the skinning? And he said you have to catch him. We know Harry does like marathons. So how do you plan to catch Harry? No, now that he
It's
knows.
not a problem. See, why he has to make things difficult? Why can't he just be a good friend and lay still and let me get some skin? Now I gotta take out his ankles.
You gotta
And
take out. Oh man.
he can't run anymore. So now, just give me the skin. Be a good friend. That's what friends do. Okay?
I have a request to cancel the show. Okay, so
Okay?
let's get away from Harry because this is sounding real bad. Okay, so let's talk about who you want to purge. Okay,
Uh,
who
the whole,
no,
the whole Honey Boo Boo family.
Before you say this, I want to give a disclaimer that for me, I'm taking this as a hypothetical. Okay, hypothetical. This is not
I
a
mean, this is not
accusation.
real.
Yeah, this
It's
is
not
not
gonna. They're not gonna institute a real purge tomorrow.
right. So
I mean, that
if
would
the
be awesome, but they're
NSA,
not.
if you're tapping in NSA, if the FBI is tapping in, if there's some type of bot that's triggering a keyword, I just want to let you know that this is just a just a
I'm
crazy
really not gonna cut Harry's skin up. Okay,
idea.
I'll steal some skin off of his chicken, but I'm not gonna cut his skin up.
Chicken is beautiful. Um, so I definitely, not in terms of purging a human, and we do this already, but I want to purge chickens a lot
It
more.
doesn't count. Stop being a wimp. It doesn't count.
I mean, I don't have the urge to like kill any human. I
You
mean,
don't have to kill. I mean, there's all kinds of crime you could commit on Purge Day. It's like the draft
um,
day. It's the best day in the world.
maybe I can. So okay, so the
You
crime,
know, you
all crime is allowed. So how much cinnamon toast crunch
all
would you
kinds.
would you like steal?
You
How
know
how
what?
many?
I would steal a lot because I'm not gonna have time to eat it. But one thing I will do is I would blow up the Dallas Cowboys stadium because they're just a sorry team that doesn't belong there, and they don't need to be around. Just
I'm
an
with that.
eyesore. They're an eyesore for people,
I can
and
agree.
they're useless.
I agree with that. I totally see. Now we're on the same page. I agree. Off
Okay.
with the Dallas Cowboys.
And while we at it, let's just kneecap Tony Romo. Let's get that
Yeah.
out the way too.
Hey, look. He kneecaps himself. You gotta do something a little bit more
Yeah,
drastic
let's
than
just do
him.
something like that. Let's kill off the whole Honey Boo Boo family. It's just a waste of time.
I mean, they gotta go. They gotta go. They're
They
they're
gotta
they're
go.
ruining the world.
They
And
gotta go.
if what was Jersey Shore is still on, I would say off them too.
I have to keep one of them. I have to keep one of them women around.
Which one?
I don't ask me which one. I don't know which one, but one of them had a nice little booty on her, so I would like to keep one of them around.
Oh man. So okay, so you're not gonna purge women that have nice features, I assume.
Of course not. We need them around.
But
How
what
you gonna
if
kill
they?
somebody with a big booty?
But what if they killed somebody in the past that you know? What happens then? You still let them go because they look good?
But you know what? I just horribly disfigure their face. They'll still have the big booty, but it
So
won't be
then
as
there'll be
pretty.
a brown bag special,
There you go.
a mud duck,
There you go.
extreme mud duck.
There you
Um,
go.
So if the government has to initiate this for you to be able to go do this mayhem without consequence,
Mm.
do you think that, and we know how things have gone in government, like focus or initiated things. Do you think that at some point that there's going to be some like racial profiling? Because you know it is now with law enforcement. So you think that people are going to be coming out the woodwork, closet racist and people that are just not acting out their urges because it is shunned upon in society. But for that one day, are you going to see a whole bunch of racially motivated killing and crime?
You probably will, because I'm gonna find Donald Sterling, and guess what I'm gonna do?
Why
Listen,
kill him? He's almost dead now.
almost is not good enough. He has to get the full Monty. He has to cut his toes off, cut his fingers off, and lay him in a tub full of like salt water.
So you're going to do a Jack Bauer to him before you kill him,
I
like a
don't know
Jack
who the
Bauer.
Jack Bauer is, but okay.
It's like an interrogation thing, like extreme interrogation, to where you almost kill him, but you don't kill him because you just want them to suffer.
Exactly. Huh? I was gonna sit him in that tub, and then I'm gonna take some strings and like run him through his body and make him a puppet. Like, oh, look at me, I'm a puppet.
You know, I hate those DirecTV commercials with the. I can't stand them. Oh my god, they're the worst commercials ever. Ah.
Yep,
So
yep, yep.
back to the thing. So how would you do the purge? And we'll get back to who you want to purge. But and you said the Honey Boo Boo family or whatever.
I got
But
more. There's a whole list.
how would you do it? Would you do it kind of like Call of Duty style, or would you do it kind of like Dexter style?
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm, mm. Because it's more intimate if you do it
I
Dexter
think I
style.
think so. Let's just say the purge started at 6 p.m. to like 6 a.m.
Hmm.
I would want to say from 6 p.m. to about maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I'm running around straight Dexter style.
Mm.
Whoever's in the way, if you're on my list, you'll get it around that time. Except for there just won't be any like plastic walls and stuff. It's like the blood dance in the street. It's okay. Again, I
So
like to
you
let people
kind of
know I
be.
am not crazy. I don't fascinate and dream about killing people. It's just if this was a purge, your ass would be grass.
So have you ever watched The Following?
I have not. Is that like the purge?
Well, I mean, there's a serial killer that has this whole big following like a cult, and they kill like crazy. I mean, they predominantly kill with knives and other blunt objects, but sometimes they shoot. And they have this stupid motive that they don't really know about. They just get sucked in because they have this cult leader or whatever. But yeah, man. I mean, I think that'd be
I'm gonna
you.
run the streets in a ninja suit. Right? Because I've always wanted to wear a ninja suit. I'm gonna do that.
So you,
Why not?
yeah, well, why the hell not? Like,
I'm gonna wear Spider-Man pajamas in the street.
Spider-Man pajamas with the He-Man underwear outside.
I
Is
might
that
just do that.
yeah?
You know why I'm gonna do that? Because somebody's gonna say, "Hey, you look stupid, purged."
Hey, why don't you wear a Burger King like crown on the top of your head too? How you
I
do it?
might do that. I might do that.
And the 3D glasses from like real 3D or the IMAX 3D glasses on your face
I want pure chaos. I
and,
want you to make fun of
Timberlands
me.
on.
I want you to make fun of me.
I
I'm
want
gonna run the street.
wear
I'm gonna run the
galoshes.
streets. I'm gonna go to all the hoods, and I'm gonna have them fake Jordans, so they can be like, "Hey, your Jordan's fake, purged."
So why don't you wear real Jordans and so they can
Now,
identify it better, so you can
listen.
kill them and then you can take their Jordans.
Let's just say I have on some Gamma Blues. Who the
Mm.
hell wants all that blood on their fresh Gamma Blues?
No,
And if
you
they
don't wear
fake,
that one. You leave that one home.
why wear real Jordans when I could just kill people in fake ones and get blood on them? Those are
Well,
like collector's items.
you can go steal more Jordans
I
because
don't
it's
have time
legal
to
that
steal
day.
when I'm kneecapping and skinning people.
So of all the crimes you can commit on the purge day, you want to
I want to
just
kill.
go
I
ahead
just want to
and do the
kill.
killing part and not the
That's it.
stealing and
That's
not the
it.
plundering
I'm not worried
and
about that. I'm not
well,
worried about that.
you know what? At least you're not
You can do
focused
the
on
stealing
rape.
any other day.
I'm glad.
When can you kill somebody? Never.
At least you're not focused on rape. I do commend you on the fact that you have not mentioned rape. So
Man, that's horrible. I wouldn't do that.
I'm glad you have a hierarchy of severity of crimes, and that is something that you would not consider. So who would you purge? Who else would you purge?
Oh wow, this is like winning the lottery. There are some few. I won't name names of people. I don't want them to look at me differently in the streets and think that I'm just going to kill them one day. I'm not going to do that. There are a few exes I would love to purge. I'm not going to say how I would purge them, but I would love to purge them. They have done me wrong in life, and I don't wish the best for you on Purge Day. Let's see here.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
amazing.
yeah. Lord forgive me for this. There is a pastor I once ran into who was a very bad man, and he didn't touch me or no craziness like that. I said pastor, not Catholic, whatever the hell they are. Okay, I'm Christian, not Catholic. I don't get my nuts played with, but I he he was bad. It's all he wanted was money, and you know what?
Are you talking about Clefalo Dollar?
No, it's a real pastor I ran into, and you know what? I would purge him. I would find a big bale of money and drop it on him.
And then take the
And
money?
I don't want the money. I just want to kill. Don't you understand?
I'm just trying to see because you
And
could have
then
dropped anything else on them. I'm just saying.
there are some people running around the streets in New York that need a good purging.
Hmm.
There
Hmm.
are some people in Charleston that need a good purging. I
How
would
about
just
any
take my.
celebrities?
Oh wow, this yeah.
Can we purge Toby
Kanye West would
Maguire?
be on my list. Maguire did
Can we
nothing to
purge
me.
Toby
Okay,
Maguire?
no, we
Yes, he
cannot purge
did.
him. He's okay.
No, no, he was in the
I would.
Spider-Mans, and he ruined. I mean, look, he was in Seabiscuit, the horse acted better
Seabiscuit
than
was
Toby
awesome.
Maguire. No, it wasn't.
Okay,
Don't you say that?
it was awesome.
Dare say that? What's wrong with you?
Okay,
No.
I would like to purge Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, at the boat trip, he kind of went off.
I got to purge him for these list of B movies that he has made that are horrible.
Yeah, they're
Okay, he
terrible.
has to go.
Eddie Murphy needs to be purged right about now.
Whoa, don't you dare talk bad about Beverly Hills Cop.
No, no, no. That when he went,
He purged himself when he was messing with that man in that bathroom. Okay.
look, after the first Nutty Professor, he just went off the hinges. The Clumps was a
That's you know
hodgepodge.
why Nutty Professor didn't work because he was too busy thinking about Nut, the little man.
So he needs to be purged.
Okay,
Yeah, purge him.
no, we can't purge him. I
Why?
enjoy Beverly Hills Cops. I need
I
a
mean, you can
reunion
still
or something.
see it. You can still see Beverly Hills Cop.
If I don't get a Goonies reunion, they all get purged.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay?
pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
I need a reunion, or they all get purged. If I don't get a new Last Dragon, guess what?
Ooh, ooh,
Somebody has to get got for that.
ooh. Yeah. Barry Gordy, done.
No, that's not his fault. It's the producer or somebody, or Sony or somebody. Somebody needs to pick the damn movie up. I'm gonna purge you. Okay,
Okay.
that's just that.
Okay.
Uh, let's see. I would hope that there are some restaurants open, just so I can go in there and say, yes, can I get a number one, please? And as soon as you bring me my Big Mac, bam, purge.
Why would you purge them?
They better move quick. I'm tired of waiting for fast food and it's slow food. So you know what? Bam, purge.
Well, fast food is all about a false sense of hope.
Okay.
That you would receive your food quickly, which is it means it's not cooked to order. So they do is unfreeze it, warm it up, and finish the cooking, whatever cooking process they had to do, like drop the fries,
I
which are
don't
already
give a
for the
good
most part cooked.
goddamn. It's called fast food. I am on a night of execution. Okay? I need to refuel, and you
Yeah.
were wasting my time.
So why you purging the person that is giving you the refueling? Why don't you just go back there and get it yourself?
I don't want to. There has to be a little bit of civilization on purge night. I expect that you would, be at the drive-through with like a bulletproof window or something.
Hey,
Even though I can
I know,
stick my ninja sword in there or something. I don't know.
I know who you can purge.
Who can I purge? Why
Um,
can't you purge them?
I mean, look, I don't want to purge anybody. I want you to do it. Since you are
You
so
know what?
focused,
I'm gonna drag you out the house and make you purge somebody. If you
you
don't
can't
purge somebody, I
make
purge
me
you.
purge it. What?
I will purge you.
Are you? Hell no. First of all, but
You will
uh,
come out the house and you will purge with me.
what's his name? The dude I don't like. I can't remember his last name. I don't want to say the first name, and the persons that are named the first name get kind of like what? The actor Terrence Howard. There we go. Purge Terrence Howard all the way for hustle and flow.
And
For
again, I like hustle and flow. I told you that. You
I don't
seem to
care.
not understand.
I
You're
don't
making
care.
your way to the purge list, okay?
I don't care. Terrence Howard has to
Don't,
go.
don't try to change this to me in purging,
No, Terrence Howard.
okay?
If I could purge Terrence Howard, yes. Terrence Howard
All
has to go.
right, you can purge him, but you have to purge somebody else, a non-famous person now.
Non-famous person,
Non-famous. It
man,
has to be somebody you know.
has to be somebody. No, well, I'm not gonna say their name, of course.
Okay,
They
just
might not watch the show anymore. Well, they probably don't watch the show anyway, so I don't care. Um,
purge them.
purge them.
Would you like to wear their skin as well?
I would not because I think they're smelly enough to where I don't want to have that odor on me, like
Ah,
and stuff. Would you imagine if the person stinks and you don't wear their skin? The smell that's coming from their skin is so
ah.
bad. What if you put that skin on and it just seeps into your skin and now you're just as musty as they are all the time?
I got to put some baby powder. Before you put the skin on, you put some baby powder on.
These are not like. Oh my god.
And you put some baby powder on, and then you put the skin on over you.
I think you thought about this too much.
Yeah. And at the end of the night, I have different color skin on me, and I'm bloody, and I have a grocery bag full of ears and fingers. I will sit down and enjoy a nice bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And say I can't wait till next year.
We're gonna call you Despicable Me. That's what we're gonna start calling you.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Some people need to get purged. I'm sorry.
So
There are
who
some
else would you purge?
uh, your ass is ratchet. Guess what? You got to go.
Got to go.
Okay?
You know what? Whoever made World Star Hip Hop has to go.
What is wrong with you? It's a great website.
No,
It's very informative.
no, it's not.
Okay? It's better than CNN. What's wrong with you?
Hey, so, sometimes CNN plays the same stuff. So
It's very informative. I don't know what's wrong with you.
can
If
can
you
we
ever
purge?
disrespect World Star.
Can we purge Isaiah Thomas?
Why would you want to do that to the great?
I don't like who. You like Isaiah Thomas? Really?
I do. He's a good person. We can purge the whole Knicks team.
Okay, which Knicks? The current Knicks or the '90s Knicks?
We can purge the current one. We'll save Melo. We can bring him over to Chicago.
Hey,
We'll save
hey.
Melo.
So if we're purging the whole organization, can we save Phil Jackson too?
You know what? He's a traitor, and he has to go.
Oh, how did he trade?
Okay,
How did he trade?
he belongs only on the Bulls.
I mean, look.
He went over to the Smakers, the
He had,
Fakers,
had to keep
and
getting
he's
them
over
checks.
there with the Knicks.
He had to keep getting them checks, man.
Well, he's gonna get a check.
You know the
His ass can't get it.
what's the
Purge.
owner of the Bulls? That's a cheapskate too, just like Donald Sterling. He's not. I'm waiting to see if he comes out as a racist.
You know what I would do? I would break into a judge's court, and I would set it up so everybody can bring who they like to purge, and I listen to their. I'm like, and why would you like them purged? And they're like, well, they did such and such. I'm like, line them up, please.
So
Purge.
you remember that scene in the Dark Knight Rises where the dude who plays Scarecrow and
Exactly.
yeah he have him walk out on the thin ice. You always
Hmm.
walk out on the thin ice no matter what,
But
like
you would
you
have
got a
to walk
choice.
into a pool full of acid.
Ooh, you are a sick man. I just want to
Hmm.
say that you are a sick and twisted human being. Can I just, in a friendly way,
Okay.
in the most
Listen, you have a
respectful
choice.
manner.
Either you can walk into a pool of acid, or you have to have sex with the girl from Precious. One or the other. Okay. Either way, you're gonna wish you didn't. Okay. I'm just saying. If you
How
ask
about
me, I'd rather walk on the acid. Okay.
you?
Nobody wants the girl from Precious.
You can come
She
back.
looks in the mirror and she doesn't want her own self.
Look, you can come back from that.
No, you can't.
Terrible, terrible,
You
traumatic
can't because you know
situation.
why? It's going to be recorded, so everybody in the world now knows that you had sex with Precious,
But
and
somebody's
it
gonna
wasn't,
purge
and it
Precious.
wasn't so precious.
That's she wasted your precious time. I mean, maybe just that's
That's
why
right.
her name is
That's right.
Precious. I mean,
So
her
that
name may
everybody,
not
you
be
will be
Precious.
labeled as the guy who had sex with Precious.
Why we still
And
call her Precious? I, like that's
I
just
don't
not.
know, I don't know her name. Isn't it like Alphabet Cinnabon or something like that?
she
I don't know.
she
Pork,
owns a
pork
steak
chop
and Cinnabon,
Cinnabon.
pork chop Cinnabon, hog maul Cinnabon,
Fair. I don't know what her name is. I just know it's Cinnabon, and I
pickle
said it
pig
would
feet
be named
Cinnabon.
after food.
It would be like Dunkin' Donuts Cinnabon Big Mac. There you go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I would have to purge. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown. He has to go.
At this point,
He has to go. I'm sorry.
I remember Judge Joe Brown when he was on TV, and I agree with you first of all, because he used to sit back. He did not listen to anybody. He was like, "So you wanted to take $12, and this is how he talked. You wanted to take
Hmm.
$12, and you wanted five of them back. So that sounds like a crackhead move to me." I'm like, "Is
Yeah,
everything
I know what's wrong with you. You own that stuff.
you're on that stuff, ain't you, boy? You're on that stuff."
You own that stuff.
I'm like, is everybody on that stuff, Judge Joe Brown?
I'm like, I have some stuff for you. I'm gonna tie you up and make you eat a grenade. Eat that, buddy.
Can we purge Judge Judy also? Why is she
No,
still
what's wrong with you? I actually enjoy her.
really?
She makes people look stupid.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, even though they deserve to be made up
I would
as
hope
being
I would
stupid,
hope that Judge Judy teams up with me and becomes a part of my purge team.
really. So she is a valuable asset to the Purge initiative.
She's very much a very valuable asset. Yeah.
You think that she would you think she would like kill more people than you would?
And she probably would. She looks like she can be a professional.
Her eyebrows are like she has that killer look anyway.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
How many people do you think
Uh-huh.
Michael Jordan would kill?
Ah, that wimp would be in his house.
You think so?
I think he'd be in that house.
Hmm. I know who Kobe Bryant would kill. That girl that
I would purge Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry.
I damn sure would.
Okay,
Aren't
he
you a
has to
Laker
go.
fan? No, you're not a
I
Laker fan. I'm sorry.
don't
I'm
you
sorry.
ever see. You know what? You've crossed the line. You will now be purged.
Well, yeah. I'll come back as a zombie and purge you. Okay? How about that?
You won't.
Yes, I
Okay.
will. I will make it a valiant effort to come back after I am purged and purge you and only you.
I, I don't think so. I'm
That's what's
pretty.
gonna happen.
Listen, I've played many days of killing zombie games. I'm pretty good at killing zombies.
You
You
think this
would
is a
die,
game?
my friend.
You think this is a
You
game?
would die.
You think this is a game?
Okay. I
This
would
ain't
wear
no
your zombie
motherfucking
skin.
game.
I would wear your zombie skin.
What is with you and wearing people's skin? Aside from the whole purge topic, you had to think about the whole wearing other people's skin for a extended amount of time to know that you should probably put baby powder on your skin before you put the other person's skin on you, so you don't have the muskiness that would transfer over to you. how long have you been focusing on taking other
Listen,
people's skin?
I only know about baby powder because certain women across the world have high stock in baby powder. So, okay,
What what
it's
does
a good stuff.
what?
It is baby powder. It smells
Yeah,
like a baby.
but
Okay, so when you
what does
put
that
the
got to
baby
do with
powder
wearing
on the
people's
skin,
skin?
what are you gonna smell like when you put the baby powder on the new skin? You're gonna smell
So
like a new baby.
when the skin, look, so when you put the baby powder on skin, the baby powder is on top of the skin, then seeps in. But if you put the
No,
other
it's
person's skin on
the
top of
baby
that,
powder is on top of my skin, and then
yeah.
I add it to their skin. You see,
So you're
like
gonna put it on top of their
it's like
skin too?
it's like a skin Big Mac. You see, it's just
Hey,
skin,
you think
sauce, and skin.
You think Precious's blood is made out of Big Mac sauce?
That's just gravy. It's just pure
This
pork
is
gravy.
gravy. Pork gravy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to say pork and beef gravy because
That's
beef
why
has
she
terrible.
hides on Thanksgiving because somebody will crack her leg and pour it on the turkey. I'm just saying.
Ah, ah,
I'm just
ah.
saying.
She's like that bag gravy. All right, bag gravy. She's like the kitchen bouquet. She has kitchen
Exactly.
bouquet as blood. That's what she has.
So as much as I do enjoy this purge, I have to get to work. We have to wrap this. Excellent. We're gonna have to do a purge part two, where we can then get people who would like to purge people. We would then get who they would like to purge. I just saw a picture just now, and I'd like to purge Beetlejuice before we go. That guy is very ugly and very weird looking, and he
Beetlejuice,
scares me.
the
That
character.
ugly, that short black guy. He's really scary,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
he freaks me out. And
yeah,
you just need to be purged. I'm sorry.
yeah. Got
It's a
purging.
no
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Harry, again, you are my good friend. I won't kill you. I just want some of your skin. Just be a good friend. Okay?
uh,
Be a good
just as
friend.
just as a reminder, this is totally like not something that is taken seriously. We're just joking here, people. So please first don't get offended and don't run to the police or whatever authority that you plan to run to, or report it to your whatever HR people. This is jokes. And we do live in a sensitive society, so you do have to kind of preface that and give disclaimers all over the place, like signs. So if you do run up, we will punch you in the face, and then you might get purged.
You might get purged.
You might get
And
purged.
during purge week, I would like to have some sex too. I would like to have bloody sex. I think that would be awesome. Not really. I don't. You know what? Let me correct that because that doesn't sound good. To
Yeah,
say I would like some bloody sex, but
yeah, man.
I would like some sex. I think after a night of purging and execution, I'd like to have everybody in my purge team get some. So we all big like purge orgy. We just get it on. It's gonna be great. Okay,
You're
so
a
I would have
sexy
at least
man.
8 to 10 people in my purge team. Okay, and you have to act right because if you don't act right,
You get
then you can
purged.
get purged yourself. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Judge Judy would be in my purge team. You was in it, but you were acting up this whole show, so now you just get got. I'm sorry.
Hey, man. You know what? That's fine. As
Yeah,
long as I get to purge Terrence Howard, I'm fine.
I'm gonna have Jimmy in my purge team. My friend Ricardo would be on my purge team. My friend Junior would be in my purge team, and we would have a good time. I think we would all have a good time with Judge Judy laughing and killing. Now they can do whatever they want. They can steal. But it's time to kill. It's time to kill. Yeah.
Judge Judy would have them plead for their life first. Like, why do you think you should not get purged? Shut up! I'm still talking. Shut up! You know how she does.
And that would be awesome to see. I would have to record the whole night so I could sit at home and eat popcorn and watch it.
No. The stipulation is you can't record it because
No,
the
no,
next
no.
the
I don't.
next day is illegal. So you have
Well, that
evidence.
has nothing to do. Okay, okay. If I had sex with somebody and I recorded it and I watched it the next day, it's not bad. It's almost like being there.
It's
Okay,
called porn at that point.
okay.
You know that, right? It is called porn at
If
that
you want
point.
to make it lifelike, you just throw some water on your penis and it feels like you're there.
Again, you thought about that too much.
I'm just saying.
I can't take it. Um, so as a show note, please tune into the show on Friday as Jimbo joins us. Talk about tech actually, and not purging. Talk about the review of the Gear 2. Marvin, can you tell people how to find you on social networks?
Okay, again, I am Marvin Hodges on Facebook. Feel free to send me a friend request. I will definitely accept you. It, it depends. I might, you
Purge
know,
you.
yeah, I might accept you just to purge you. So you might want to be careful.
Don't share your location with Marvin, okay?
I'll be like, oh, you're at the movie theater right now. Purge starts in 2 hours. This is a 3 hour movie? Mm-hmm, okay. Yep, so just Facebook. I will be creating some other pages so you guys can find me on there as well. Uh, Feel free to check out my page, like my pictures. I am open to all new friends, and I'm trying to build a Purge team. It will happen one day. And Cinnamon Toast Crunch will bring me my cereals one day.
Yeah, man. How many boxes have you finished off of Cinnamon Toast Crunch since you bought them?
1.5.
Well, you're pretty tamed. Okay,
I just bought it yesterday.
Oh, well, 1.5 already. Well, I take
Exactly.
that back. All right,
Yep, yep,
all
yep,
right.
yep.
Well, that's good. Hey, people, you can follow the show on the mavcast.blogspot.com. You can subscribe to the show through the YouTube video, clicking on the top right side of the screen where the logo's at. You can listen to the show audio. It'll be uploaded soon, maybe tonight, on iTunes or your favorite podcast catcher. If you are not an iTunes person, you can follow the Living Room Productions podcast channel where you will find the shows. God help me if I miss one. Mavcast Morning Show, Jimbo Knows, Sports Talk Radio, Summer Movie Review. I'm sure I'm missing something. More to come soon, and please
And I
follow.
will have my own show coming soon. It will be awesome. It will be great. It'll be raw and uncut, and nobody
Of
can
course it
mute me.
will.
Nobody can mute me.
And if they mute you, you purge them.
I'm glad you know this.
Well, I've come to realize that you are anticipating the mute, so you kind of do it when it's not expected. You're kind of like
Exactly.
a horror movie, the transfer of the horror movie to nowadays, to where you think something's gonna happen, it doesn't happen, and then all of a sudden, all like that. So
Yeah. It's like right now. I could just tell you lick my balls. But you wasn't expecting that. You see?
I actually was, but whatever. I saw that coming. Never mind.
He wasn't expecting that. That caught you off guard.
We're gonna purge you from the show at this moment. So I'm gonna purge the sound of Marvin as we close out the show and play the music. Thank you again for being on the show, Marvin. You have a happy hump day. You probably already had a start of a good hump day. Won't get into that. I'm gonna mute you right now before you say something. And please tune into the show tomorrow as we come back with more mayhem. Charlie Maverick out. This is the MavCast. Don't purge your baby mama. Oh, matter of fact, if you got a bad baby mama, purge her. If your baby daddy ain't paying child support and you really need the money, you might not want to purge him because you could take him to court. Could just do that because you won't get the money if you purge him. He doesn't have life insurance if he can't pay child support. Just saying. Just saying. You don't have the policy on him. So I'm closing the show down.